Hey everybody, it's Christine, and today I am going to give you a tour of my scrapbooking room. So we have this awesome little, it's about 11 by 11 I believe, room that is right off of our master bedroom closet. And so that is where I do all of my crafty work. And so I finally have gotten it better organized and have the time to show you guys around a little bit. Certainly not perfect. There's little things that still need to be cleaned up and stuff, but I thought it would be fun to show you guys around. So I am going to dive into that. So first off, you can see this is the back corner. This is just a pegboard wall that I have a whole bunch of stuff on there from Doodlebug, and I have stuff on there from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L, Paper House, and this thing, it kind of needs to be reorganized. You can tell that. I use it for when I have like multiples of stuff. So like here, I've got all my Life Organized planner stickers from Paper House, and here I've got all these puffy stickers from Paper House. And so it's just a way for me to keep similar items in order, so that I know where they are when I'm looking for them. Down here we've got an Easter basket that still has candy in it. Thought that would give you a good laugh. My middle son, so my 6-year-old, he insists on keeping secret things in this room, and so I humor him with it. Here, just some little, these were on the end caps at Joann's a couple years ago, some Paper House projects, so that was kind of cool for my kids to walk into Joann's and see. So I have those hanging up just as a fun reminder. And then back in this corner, I have lots of unorganized mess. My essential oils diffuser, because there's a specific oil that I like to use when I'm scrapbooking because I feel like it gets my creativity going. And then these drawers are all full of miscellaneous collections, layouts that need to go into books, all that kind of stuff. It's not organized at all. It's just one of those areas that I haven't gotten around to yet. And when I need it, I will. So then this area is kind of similar. It's kind of a catch-all, but I do have, let's see, this drawer. This is all like vinyl and cutting stuff. So like I've got cut sheets for my silhouette, and then all my vinyl from SRM stickers. And then this drawer is all miscellaneous stickers. And this drawer is twine, which, see, it looks all pretty in the front. And then every time you open it, everything falls over, so I'm not even gonna try. It's all in one spot, so that counts for something, right? So that's Baker's twine floss from, some of it's from the Twinery through SRM stickers. Some of it is, these ones are from Doodlebug. They're kind of chunkier one, but all the bigger spools that I have. So then next up, I've got this shelf up here, and the top is just miscellaneous storage, but you can see all these bags hanging. Okay, these are all different collections or different kits. So like this one is all the Anchors Away collection from Doodlebug. This one's all the new, I can't remember the name of it, but the Faith one from Simple Stories. So when I get a collection or I get a kit, I put them into those bags, which I just got off of Amazon, and then I put them up with pants hangers. I got this idea from Brenda Kazis, I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name exactly, a couple years ago, and it has been extremely useful in helping me be organized with that stuff. And so like all my design teams have different, all the collections are up here too. So The other thing I've started doing and using up here is using pocket pages and putting those different die cut cardstock pieces. So like, you know, every company has a different name. Bits and pieces, Peapod parts, ephemera, all that. I was having the worst time trying to organize those. And so putting them into pocket pages has been great because then I can just quick flip through what I have and they can hang up there with my collections nice and easy, and that is awesome. Okay, down here I have this desk. So this desk got totally damaged when we moved, and so it kind of became just a storage area versus actually being useful. So I keep paper pads on here, my 12 by 12 ones, and then I keep these little organizer racks with different, like this one's rip rack, burlaps, all my glitters from Doodlebug, and all my sequins from Doodlebug. Some of them are just like, this one's a miscellaneous catch-all. And then up here on this Lazy Susan, I mostly keep punches, but every once in a while extra stuff gets thrown up there too, as you can see. Not super duper organized. And then this desk, like you can see, the mat is just a mess. So I try and come over here if I'm going to do something really messy, and use the one that's already all messed up and crazy. This is another fun and really simple storage idea. So this is all, look at all these bags. These are all Paper House collections of stickers. So whenever I open them, I never remember to save the containers for them. And so what I do is I just take them and stick them in a Ziploc bag. And then I can just file through this and look for, you know, if I'm looking for their birthday stickers, I can pull those out. But that's just how I keep them, so that they don't get ruined or stuck in a pile or a drawer and just get buried. And it's actually worked pretty well for me. I know it's not real pretty, but I mean, look at that. It's all super organized and real easy for me to find stuff then when I'm looking for it. I don't think there's anything else on this desk that's really terribly interesting. So then over here, this is an old shoe rack that we had in our old house, and again you can see it got damaged in the move, and so I didn't necessarily want it downstairs with all our stuff, so I just use it like this drawer is all miscellaneous stuff from Paper House. I say that and I see stickers from Doodlebug, but this is my drawer where I stick stuff like as I'm working on it with Paper House, and all of them are kind of that way. They're catch-alls for miscellaneous stuff that probably needs to eventually be filed, but I want to keep it close at hand. So then up here is my pretty wall. So I used the project pad from Paper House and had my 6-year-old help me, and we just punched out a whole bunch of butterflies, and so it looks like we have a swarm of butterflies flying out, which there's no purpose to this other than it looks pretty, and when I walk in this room I want to be inspired, and so I felt like that was a really fun way to add some creativity to kind of a just boring space otherwise. So then I have this shelf. You can see I've got different tools that I use a lot here. This is all wood veneer separated out. Yes, it's a Tupperware piece. Obviously I'm not using it for that. Down below, these are all the magazines that I've been published in, and you know, I like to keep those, and if I'm having an off day, it's a nice reminder of some accomplishments there. This is just a basket of stuff that I want to, off the page stuff I want to decorate. And then down below is all the current albums I'm working on. Things that still have room to add layouts in, etc. Hopefully then I'll actually put them away. Okay, so then this side, you can see I've got another pegboard, and this is where my actual working space used to be. I just moved it because I wanted to be near the window space, but you can see I've got all my SRM stamps up there, and I've got all kinds of stickers from Paper House Productions. And again, you know, they're all classified according to style. The 3D stickers take up lots of room, so they've got several spots, the 2-inch stickers, and then of course here I've got my planner stamps and more planner stamps and faith stamps, and I've got new ones to add to that, so yay. So then this shelf is washi tape and washi tape and more washi tape, and then all these containers down below have different things. Like this one is just all baker's twine and embroidery floss, and so I just pull that out when I need a certain color. And these ones all, they're not catch-alls, they have kind of specific purposes, but also a little bit of a catch-all. Then over here I have this old telephone stand that I'm using as a base for my manual die cut machine. It's an old Cuttlebug one, it still works great, so why mess with success. And then I used this jewelry tree to hang my die cut metal dies on that are bigger ones, and like you can see like that, they fit their sets. And then in here I just have all my little smaller die cuts. And then down below that I have my picture case and just miscellaneous storage. So then this wall, whoops, it looks like a picture fell out of that middle one. I'll have to figure out where that went. This is just a wall of big old projects that I've made that I still love and still have and didn't give away. And so I added them onto that wall. And then I've got a little set of containers there from IKEA and a little curtain rod. That's just to keep track of different things, depending, you know, like one of them holds brads right now, one of them holds jute twine right now. Then I store my sewing machine over here in the corner because I just don't use it a ton, so I don't need it out right in my face. There's my wall, which you've probably seen pictures of on Instagram or Facebook, depending where you follow me. My wall of the latest 16 layouts, which I am just about ready to replace those again. And then here's my normal workspace area. So super hot up here. As far away from the air conditioning as I can be, so this room tends to get really warm, so I keep a fan. And then just my buckets of pens and pictures and my workspace. You can see there's my pile, my lovely pile of new stuff from SRM stickers, not including the stamps. And then my laser square and some of those different little tools. I added a little curtain to the bottom of this so that I can hide a mess when I need to. And then, okay, let's go up here. So up here, and I'm not sure why the video is getting so dark on me. Maybe the light from the window. Up here, I've got all my cards that were published. So I hung them all up. Again, just as a little reminder on those days when maybe I'm not feeling so good about myself. I can look up there and remember some things that I've done that are out of the ordinary and, you know, encouragement. And plus, I kind of like them. So there's some more of those IKEA containers and racks, and you can see a little more how I'm using those practically. Using them for different tube containers from SRM stickers. I've got one that's all paintbrushes. Super easy to keep track of my paintbrushes then. Then down here is just paper organization, and that's really what this corner is. A combination of miscellaneous patterned papers that don't necessarily have a collection, cardstock, paper pads, all that kind of stuff. And then the drawers are filled with different stuff. Like the bottom one has all my groove books with pictures. I have another one that's all scrapbook adhesives by 3L adhesive. This over here is not a random wood board. This board I will take and I set it up on top of that to do videos, and it works great. I also want to show you this real quick. So this is my binder of stickers from SRM Stickers. And what I did is I just organized, so like all these Celebrate stickers are there. All the graduation stickers are there. And that way I can just flip through and figure out what stickers I want. And these are just those regular 8.5 by 11 page protectors. This has worked really great for keeping these organized. So definitely love that. Last thing I think is just I have one of these Raskog, I think it's called, containers. I don't know, from IKEA. So the top I mostly keep my mixed media stuff. Inks, different markers and pens, my gelatos, stamp blocks, semi-organized, gets a little messy. And then down below I have all my mists, and then I have a spot for like enamel dots and rhinestones. And I also have a spot, let's see here, buried under stickers, for the smaller baker's twine. And then on the bottom, flip it around again, I've got a whole bunch of little paper pads. You can see just tons of them. And then just die cuts and miscellaneous stuff. That area is all tags. Kind of a mess. So that's it. That's my scrapbooking room. Some unique organization ideas, some not so unique. But I'm happy with it, and I feel pretty blessed to get to have this whole space all to myself, and that I get to have an area where I can work without taking up someone's bedroom or anything. So, all right, well, thank you so much. We'll see you soon.